Welcome back to Suladan Plays Driftmoon. Last time we began to make our way into this crypt for things and reasons and skeletons, lots of skeletons. Okay, what was Snap again? Am I supposed to fight him? Not a robber. Well, you really have left me no choice, I guess. Then we will fight to the death. Wait a minute, I'm already dead. We fight to the last breath. No, that's not it either. Oh, well, let's just fight. Bonk. You have been stunned. Hey, Wirt is actually using the bow, so that's nice. Well, this is going to be a long and drawn-out fight. Yes, such fascinating, such fighting. Oh, the agony. Who will win? Oh, a moon whale. I got a shield. I got another moon whale bone. Deflect damage, 10%. Armor plus 3. Reflect projectile. I like that 30% reflect projectiles though, but I got a shield. Okay, now we go in here and if we find a ring. Oh dear. Yeah, that's the... I want to see what happens if I bring my... I should have saved before aggravating a ticker. Ah. Well, I have done so many mistakes. Pop the lid. Examine the disc. Bend the needle. Come, sir, friend ticker. You've got to come this way. Sir, come. Dude, come on. Come on. I know you can fit through that door. I want to see if I lead the broken ticker to the not broken. I did not account for it being, not very good at controlling. It doesn't steer very well. Come on, ticker. Come on. There's an angry ticker over here, and I want to see if you will, like, befriending him may make the other one friendly. I don't know. I don't know how tickers tick. Or they'll just blow each other up. Oh good, it didn't remember me fixing him. Okay, we're gonna leave the broken ticker over there and we will deal with him at a future point if I find something useful to do with him. What I'm gonna do for now though is how are they a threat? You just walk up to them and walk away. Hi. Okay, you did a little damage to, I think, Wirt. I think you hurt Wirt a bit. Looking for a ring. Oh, hi. Okay, Wirt, you deal with him. I got an archer over here to bop. Keep running from me. Coward! Oh, hi, Eldar. No. At last you've come. Will you stop trying to run to the guy that we can't run to? Oh, there's a missing skeleton. Can I... Oh, I really did. Double. Real. Huh. Okay. Why not? Okay. I don't have a Firefly, so thank you for the spoiler. You gain the friendship of a mysterious silver phoenix. Okay, that's nice, but... Gain the friendship of a mysterious phoenix. Yes. I want Mysterious Phoenix. Mysterious Phoenix is my friend. I really love that moving objects around is a useful, like, gameplay mechanic here. Still looking for a ring, though. Hi. The ghostly figure greets you with a worried look on his face. Come closer. I am Eldar, one of the guardians of the Pendant of Resurrection. I've been expecting you ever since I met your brother Robert, and even more so after I learned the tragedy of your home village. I'm sorry your mother was petrified in the attack, but at least she was able to save you. But what of Winston? What is your father's fate? Father was taken by lizard warriors. The other villagers have been turned to stone. Then it is exactly as we feared. The undead King Ixal has found out about your family's connection to the Gem of Avarion. He has clearly realized that your father, you, and Robert are the only human guardians of the gem still alive. Winston must have been taken to Ixal's impenetrable fortress, Mors Sameth. I shudder to think what would have happened had Winston not chosen to entrust the gem to Robert. Oh my dear you know what? I'm asking about these mysterious silver feathers. Oh, the silver feathers. They are magnificent, aren't they? It would be wise of you to seek them, to keep all the feathers that you find. You might need them one day. There's so much to say. So you think my father is still alive, do you? Your father will not enjoy his stay in the dark dungeons of the evil king, but I am most certain he still lives. Winston is far more useful to Ixal alive. The shadows on the ancient guardian's face grow deeper. I am afraid Ixal will use any means necessary to break your father's resistance, however. We must find your father in time. We need to know what he has learned so we can purify the pendant. Do you think there's a way to unpetrify the people? Yes, there is a way. The petrified people are not dead, nor are they sleeping. As dreadful as it sounds, they are partly aware of their surroundings, like prisoners inside bodies of stone. Eldar looks sad when he talks about the distressful state of the statues. When we've retrieved all the gems of the pendant and found your father, we will be able to help them. How many gems are there and where to be? The pendant consists of many separate gems, all hidden carefully in different locations. They were hidden in secrecy, separate from one another, and the knowledge of their location was trusted to as few as possible. Even I do not know exactly how many gems the pendant consists of or where they were hidden. You said Robert was here. Robert came here a few days ago. He went ahead to retrieve the gem assigned to me, the Blessed Heart. But I would have expected him to return by now. Eldar gestures towards the large metal door behind him. I will open the door for you, so you can look for him inside the Labyrinth of Light. I would come with you, but I cannot leave this circle. Robert's delay worries me, so please be careful. Why did Robert want to find the gem? When the war with Ixal finally ended, we sought a way to destroy the pendant. But nothing we tried left even a scratch. In the end, we decided the gems were to be hidden in the hope that when time passed, we would find some way to destroy them. Seems your father has made fantastic discoveries relating to purifying the pendant and returning the pendant of life to its original glory. Oh, so much dialogue. Winston gave your brother the task of locating the other gems so we could be done with the unholy Pendant of Resurrection once and for all. We don't know how Ixal has come to life again, or how he found out about your father and then kidnapped him. We only know we must get to the gems first, before Ixal manages to force your father into his will. Under his will, into his servitude, to do his service. I don't know, there's better ways to phrase that. Eldar glances at the tunnel behind him. Robert seemed quite intent on finishing his task. He pledged he would stop at nothing to track down all the gems and defeat the evil king. The tiniest smile creeps onto Eldar's ghostly face. I was impressed by the spirit of that young man. I believe there is still hope for us all. Oh, that sounds like Robert, all right. He always fantasized about being a great hero. I can believe that, for it almost looked like he enjoyed facing such a grave challenge. But even more than that, he seemed very concerned about the safety of his parents and his only brother, you. Wasn't King Ixal conquered years ago? Yeah. When the Pendant of Resurrection was dismantled in ancient times, it released most of the souls trapped in Ixal's lifeless armies, but the souls that had been most devoured by the dark magic of the Pendant could not be freed, including King Ixal and his wife Aenea. Their shattered souls will forever seek for a way to rebuild their evil empire, for there is no worldly power strong enough to defeat them. Only by reversing the dark power of the Pendant can they ever truly be defeated. The Pendant of Resurrection was not originally made by King Ixal. He had only twisted it to his dark purposes. This is where our hope lies. If the gems that make the pendant were retrieved, the pendant reassembled and purified of its evil, it would again become the original Pendant of Life. All the souls imprisoned by the demonic forces would be released, and King Ixal and Queen Aenea would be defeated. Where is the impenetrable fortress? Excuse me. Oh, it is to the far north, but others than that... Excuse me. I cannot say. Just remember, it would be foolish to attempt to rescue your father while King Ixal lives. He can never be defeated while his soul still roams free on Driftmoon. The pendant must be purified first. Fine, I'll go find my brother. I would gladly join you, but I cannot follow you. I can follow you in thought only, for as long as my gem stays in its pedestal, I cannot leave my guard post, and as your friend is not a true guardian of the gems, I'm afraid he must wait for you here as well. Here, Eldar turns his eyes towards Word. You can stay with me, Word, until they return. Eldar fixes his comforting gaze on you again and seems to study your thoughts in silence. Do not be worried. There is still hope for your parents and all the petrified people. When purified, the Holy Pendant is powerful enough to undo all of Ixal's dark deeds. He pauses and looks at you sternly. But be cautious. If you choose to continue on the road ahead your father started, your father's destiny may await you as well. You are free to enter now. Unspoken destiny that I won't tell you what is. Yay. Wait, there was... Yeah, I went through here. There was a sarcophagus, right? I was looking for a ring, though. I moved both statues. Was there anything else I didn't move? I dealt with the tickers. I looked in the chest. Huh. No, she said the labyrinth, right? So maybe it's further ahead. But how did they get there? Oh, my. Mushroom, berry juice, tomato fish, potato fish, antidote. Skeleton dwarf, why? Stay stunned. You are no match for my hoe of darkness, hoe of doom, my spider webs. Oh, A hat and B hat, why? I could really use your help, you know. I'm gonna bring the spiders with me and you gonna help me with them, or I'm gonna die trying. Hey, Word, can you, yes, thank you. Cause I'm about to die. Oh, hi, Phoenix. New achievement, saved by the bird. Activate reward. A soothsayer's hat. Found near the vault. How do I get back to the game, though? Thank you, bird. Because I almost died. Okay, Wirt, you can stay here and do work things. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't be wasting my torch. I should probably, you know, use these antidotes I keep finding. Where... Well, I've only got 3 of them, though. Yeah, I'll be fine. Oh, hi. Why was there a firefly in the coffin? Finally, I've been in that coffin with the smelly skeleton for days! What? Who said that? It's me! I'm Fizz the Firefly. Fizz? I met your cousin Buzz outside the cave. Oh, goodness, I'm glad you came to help me. I've been hiding in that coffin for ages. How can I ever repay you? I know I'll come with you to help you. I didn't ask you to stay with me. Why are you following me? Can you fight? I can't bite or sting, but I'm a firefly. I can show you the way. Okay, fine. Ever since I was a little spark, I've wanted to see the world. Now I will follow you and live in your hat and whisper eldritch horrors into your ears while you sleep. What? Nothing. Great. I got a torch. I got a walking torch. I'll go. Okay. There's a door here. I want. Hi, Gargle. Oh my dear goodness. This gargoyle looks ancient, possibly even older than the tunnels. He speaks with a sound like a bag of gravel being dragged. This is the gate of darkness, beyond which no carried light may live. Take with you only the light that comes from within. Deathcap mushrooms are light? What do you mean? I wrote this poem. The gargoyle clears its throat. I'm sure that sounds delightful. He already sounds gravelly. A torch may burn in the deepest night, but it may not burn inside. A light from inside, bright, alright. Hope my torches work? A torch is a carried light, isn't it? You see, it's gotta be a light that comes from the heart. If you've got a heart, could be some inner light or something. What about death caps? The mushroom would work if it wanted to go inside the labyrinth by itself. It's not a walking, talking mushroom, is it? Don't even think about throwing it. What is this Firefly? Some kind of a tourist guide? Gargoyle grumbles something incomprehensible. Oh, alright, go on in. It's not a carried light, unless it's carrying a very small torch. Yay. Come, Buzzy McBuzzerson. Wedding ring, there we go. Why am I... Oh, I'm dying. Fine, I'll use an antidote. Yeah, I'm not... Axe murderer. I knew I signed up for skeletons and all, but why is there an axe murderer? Word, why? I didn't ask you to come with me. Dude, stay over there. I'm going right back in. You don't need to come with me. I'm returning a wedding ring. Go, shoot. Here, door. This is a private moment. I have your ring. Delivered Fawn her ring. She finally found her peace. Suddenly a light sparks in her eyes. I had almost forgotten what it looks like. Isn't it beautiful? Thank you. She seems like a completely different person. Then she sees her own hands and her skeleton body. Will you look at that? I'm dead. I can't believe I missed my own death. Afterlife, here I come. No, wait. I simply have to give you something in return for your kindness. Something fit for such a good and nice person. I know, in my former life, I was a healer. I'll give you my blueprint for making health potions. I bet it's more useful to you than it is to me now. She looks around her. Goodbye. I'll see you when you die. With a grin on her face, she collapses. Yes, I know you're behind the door, Wirt. You can stop banging on it. Man, you're needy. I have to leave you here, sir. Also, health potion recipe. I want. Oh, empty potion flask. Well, that's difficult because I only have one. It's not like those grow. You stay in there, Word. Stay. I see you moving. So what happens if I try to bring a torch in? We're gonna find out. Aww. Oh well. It was worth a shot. So what is deathcap mushrooms for then again? I've just been picking them up. Attracts insects at nighttime. They can be picked up and used as powerful but short-lived lights. Oh, well that's nifty. That's not a trap at all. I see a thing on the wall. Yep, it's a trap. I don't know why I'm finding all these mushrooms. There's a dead body in front of that trap. Pardon, there was a visitor, and I had to do visitor things. So let us continue. Silver feather and mushroom. Ah, I blocked you. Wait, I can block ranged attacks. Then what did the reflecty thing do different? I guess it throws it back at who fired? I don't know. I don't question these things. They just do. Hi fellas. Can we talk about this? Can I not have all three of you? Oh wait, I have a job for you. Or not. Never mind, I got them separated. Never mind, I didn't get them separated. Hey, there's a switch. How dare you recover your health when I'm not looking. I know I said I was going to let Word help me, but apparently not. Did I flip this switch yet? magic doll. Dude, Firefly, get in here. I'm trying to look at the magic doll. Break this magical doll once per day to inflict 15 damage points to your opponent. Or you can... Oh, it's a skill. Oh. I get that it's a voodoo doll reference, but I don't understand... Hi, Axmer. Why are you standing in the trap? Why is the trap not stopping you? You're stunned, you goober. How did you attack me? A murderous axe, you say? Cursed. The weapon was once owned by the mass murderer Eldar, who avoided capture for many months. Eventually, an undercover wizard managed to curse his axe in a tavern. The next day, the axe took the notorious murderer down in a few well-aimed blows. I'm guessing that means if I use it, it will attack me? I don't know. I'm guessing. Do you have any better suggestions? Gold. Gold is better. Ooh, there's a chest over there. There's a... That's right, I got the ring and then I instantly left. Can I have a run? Can I sprint? You can also hold down the mouse cursor to, like, do the running of things. There's also a skeleton further in. And where's my experience bar? I notice I don't seem to have one of those, and yet I level up. It's almost as if the game can track my experience without me. Another Hogpuff's Biggish Book of Monsters. Why do we need so many of those? Will you stop shooting me? I have 2 of them now, and the guy out front was selling another one, but I didn't buy it, for you see I already have one, and I didn't want to waste my money. Also, I love these boots. They are so useful for retracing my steps in dark place. Why is that one glow? Why are you blinking? Are you backing up? Beep. Beep, 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 beep. I don't know, he's backing up apparently. Stop blinking at me. Ooh, a feather. I'll take that. Okay, Sir blinks a lot. You die. You know why? Because you blinked at me far too much. Rudolph. In the far north, there lived a fearsome barbarian called Rudolph the Red. During his long career of pillaging and plundering, Rudolph had acquired many enemies who eagerly awaited a chance to repay the now rather elderly barbarian for his foul deeds. To secure his future, Rudolph bought a sword that would glow bright red when his enemies came close, but he soon realized the sword was of no use. Whenever Rudolph didn't expect his sworn enemies to come knocking on his door, the sword was hidden in his scabbard and the bright red glow could not be seen. Fortunately, the solution soon came to Rudolph, and he had the sword melted into a false nose. Now he would never again miss the red warning sign, as it was right in front of his nose. I'm gonna try it, but I'm probably gonna be annoyed by it. I'm your boss now, huh? Ooh, a blessed heart. Thank you. Oh, hi, Robert. I'll just be taking... Fine, I'll talk to you. Oh, he's not moving. Good. This is mine now. I got here first. Taking a worried glance at the immobile Robert, you reach your hand out toward the sparkling red jewel. The moment your fingertip touches the cold surface of the gem, you feel a tingling electric shock travel through your hand, and you quickly pull your arm back. But it's too late. A prickling sensation starts spreading from your hand to your chest, to your heart, to your brain. In seconds, your limbs stiffen and your pulse slows to a halt. You notice you can no longer recall what it was like to breathe. The colors of the world start to fade until everything is gray. You try to scream, but nothing happens. You can see nothing and feel nothing. You have no idea how long you have waited here in total blackness, but just as you are about to lose hope, you sense a change. End of Chapter 1! The chapter, I meant the change is the end of Chapter 1, apparently. Continue, new level. More strength! More Phoenix! Ooh, it cures all poison. Suddenly you're startled to feel its light touch on your shoulder. Your vision returns, and you can feel the blood starting to flow within your veins. As if nothing had ever happened, the numbness has gone from your body and you can move your hands again. You look around, but find only Robert, still not moving. The gem is resting in the palm of your hand, but how did it get there? What happened? How did you suddenly appear here? Oh, I finally found you, brother. I came here. Dad left me a letter telling me to come here. Are you all right? I'm fine, I think. I touched the jewel on the pedestal and everything went black. Then someone touched my shoulder and I woke up. I wonder who it was. I'm sure it wasn't you. Robert looks around. Where's Dad? Why didn't he come with you? Father said he'd come with us to hunt down the gems. Robert's the Rakan warriors, led by some monster called Ixal, took Father, Mother, and all of the vigils. That was 2 sentences. They've all been turned to stone. Shush. What? Mother, is she dead? And they took Dad? A look of utter disbelief crosses Robert's face. You're joking, right? What do you mean stone? Word was the only person left alive. He told me the Rakan warriors took Dad. It's not a joke, Robert. I saw Mom. She was like a statue. A statue? Ixal petrified her? But I can't believe it. How could this happen? This is precisely what Dad said couldn't happen. He told me he had a plan. He told me they were safe. Tears well up in Robert's eyes. The lizards must have found out about what Dad was doing with the pendant. I thought this was a bit of harmless fun, a bit of adventuring. Help Dad get the pendant together, and maybe we'd be famous for restoring it or something. Robert scratches a little bald spot. Never seen your big brother look as dumbstruck as he does now. He's got a monk's bald spot thingum. That's just what it reminds me of. But it's really true? Ixal and the lot? I never thought he really existed and would try to stop us. I thought he was just a story. Obviously, this Ixal wouldn't have been happy to hear what Dad was up to. He couldn't get the gems by himself, and only the guardians of the gems could do that. Smoothie. But if Eldar was right, then Dad really is one of the guardians, along with the 2 of us. Oh no, I've just realized that's why Ixal must have captured him. He wants to use Dad to get the gems. For a second, you could swear Robert looked scared. But Dad won't help them, unless they torture him. Robert pauses. We gotta do something before they force Dad to, before they torture him. Before they cut off his big toe. Especially his favorite big toe. I will kill that undead atrocity, Ixal, if it's the last thing I do. Your brother's eyes are flaming with anger, and he holds his hammer in a very That is a tiny hammer to be holding in a menacing way, sir. Come with me. We will reassemble the Pendant of Life and free our father. Sure. We don't stand much of a chance, though, but at least we'll be in good company. Robert pauses for a moment, scratches his bald spot. I think we should talk to Eldar. You know, the ghost, he'll know what to do. Are you ready to go? My collarbone's aching again. How did you find your way in here? That's a good question. Oh, it's easy. Don't you remember what Dad taught us when we were kids? Always hug the wall on your left. That way you end up going through all the corridors, but you get there eventually. Had the worst time avoiding the traps, though. Technically, you won't end up going through all of the corridors. You will go through all of the corridors up to the point that leads to the exit. Like, you may only end up traversing half the corridors, or you may get it right on the first try. So you won't technically visit all of the corridors. I know what they're saying, though, but it's just a little nitpick I have with the overall phrase. Not the phrase in the game, but the overall phrasing when people in generally talk about the always turn left, and you'll get there eventually. You could also always turn right and get there eventually. It's just being consistent. Do you think Dad is all right? I think it's partially to do with the fact that there's an assumption that people will have a natural inclination to turn right, so the going left mechanic should get you to the exit quicker, because the architect of the maze would plan for people to turn right. I don't know. Just a thought. Robert pauses for a few seconds to inspect some very interesting dust, and then kind of looks at you with a serious expression. Don't worry, little brother. We'll get Dad back. They cook him alive, didn't they? We'll find the gems before anything bad happens to him. Do you really think we're some sort of guardians of the gems? I think we must be. We got through the stained blue fire unharmed. I nearly didn't have the nerve to walk into the fire when I saw the bones lying there. He scratches his head. I don't actually know what else being a guardian means. For all I know, it could just mean the fire-walking thing. That's why Ixal must have wanted to get our father. He wants to use him for parlor tricks and have him walk through fire. Where are the gems? Dad didn't even know that. He said it was really hard finding any information about them, and this is the only one he knew where to find. Have a look at what you're carrying. A hammer. Oh, you're a smith. I see. Let's get going. And it is with that glorious conversation, I'm going to go ahead and pause here. Thank you for watching, and next time we'll begin Chapter 2.